Tonight, live from the campus of Prairie View A&M University in the Opal Johnson Smith Auditorium, it's the 53rd annual Miss Prairie View A&M University Scholarship Pageant. Epiphany, Discovering the Queen Within. This evening, you'll witness 6 worthy young ladies contend for the title of Miss Prairie View A&M University 2022-2023. Allow us to bring to you the manifestation of divine royalty, where each phase of the competition depicts what it is to become sovereign at Prairie View A&M University. Tonight, the opportunity for scholarship and prizes, a jam-packed year of excitement, and the chance to become a symbol of the university are all at stake. The coordinators for tonight's pageant is Miss Lori M. Proctor, Miss Prairie View A&M University 2003, and is brought to you by the Office of Student Engagement, where Miss Shantae Moore is the executive director. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2022 Miss Prairie View A&M University pageant contestants.
Greetings, Panther family. I am Alicia Mae Williams, a 19-year-old biology major, minor in chemistry. I'm hailing all the way from the lovely city of Fort Worth, Texas, also known as Funky Town, Fort Worth. Once again, I am Alicia Mae Williams, your contestant number 1.
Greetings, Panther family. My name is Devi Jamila Fuller, a 21-year-old junior kinesiology major, minoring in biology. Hailing from the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia, I am your contestant number 2.
Warm greetings, Panther family. I am Maya Renee Campbell, a 21-year-old junior mechanical engineering major hailing from the diverse city of Fort Worth, Texas, and I am your graceful contestant number 3.
Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God is with you always. Joshua 1, verses 9. Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and judges. My name is Brene Simone Benton, a junior 20-year-old majoring in business management and minor in finance. I come from the historic city, Houston, Texas. And I am your fierce contestant number 4.
Hello, Panther Nation. My name is Mackenzie Chantel Sims. I am a 20-year-old junior psychology major from the beautiful city, Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm your contestant number 5.
Greetings, family, friends, and esteemed guests. I am Taverlyn Mercedes Shepherd, a tenacious 20-year-old senior, pre-medical biology scholar, and double minor in business and chemistry. Hailing all the way from the M-I, cricket letter I, cricket letter I, humpback I, the home of the sweet magnolias. Last, but certainly not least, I am your contestant number 6.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zanae Michelle Mega, Miss Prairie View A&M University 2021-2022, and welcome to the 53rd Annual Miss Prairie View A&M University Scholarship Pageant, Epiphany, Discovering the Queen Within. Join us tonight as we unfold and find out who will be crowned the next Miss Prairie View A&M University, 90th to be exact. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Good evening. My name is Carrington Julian,
And my name is Corian Boyd.
and we are your mistress and master of ceremony. Tonight's competition will consist of 6 young ladies who will demonstrate their talent, intellect, and grace as they vie for the crown of Miss Prairie View A&M University 2022 through 2023, and the unique opportunity to represent our university. Let's please give them a round of applause.
Now that you've been entertained by our contestants, we would like to review the rules and introduce to you those persons responsible for selecting the successor of Miss Mangum. The contestants are judged on the rules set by the Miss Prairie View A&M University Committee. Earlier today, the judges met the contestants in a private interview and reviewed the ambassadorial oratory presentations, which is a new phase of the competition in the pageant. For the ambassadorial oratory presentations, each contestant was challenged to create a video promoting Prairie View A&M University. On stage tonight, you will see the talent, evening gown, impromptu question competitions. Each contestant is scored on a scale of personality, intellect, and charisma. She competes only against herself and is scored on a scale of 1 to 10 immediately after her presentation.
The competitions are valued as follows: private interview, 25%; ambassadorial oratory presentation, 25%; talent, 20%; evening gown, 10%; impromptu question and answer, 10%; and the student vote, 10%. The contestant with the highest number of points will be crowned Miss Prairie View A&M University 2022 through 2023. Now that you know the rules and the method of selection, let's get to know our panel of judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ashley Sherman, Mr. Mark Falls, Dr. Janetta C. Gilliam, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Brian K. Dickens, Miss Nella Lupier.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. Let's begin the talent segment of our competition. This evening, the contestants will show themselves approved and worthy of the title of Miss Prairie View A&M University as we take a glimpse at their individual gifts that they will contribute to the honor of becoming the queen.
Contestant number 1, Alicia Mae Williams. Contestant number 1 will be dancing to an Afrobeat mix while draped in a traditional print that conveys her love and curiosity for her history and culture. She lives by these words from Marcus Garvey: "People without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots." She hopes this dance inspires the crowd to embrace their culture.
Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Hey, are you done talking? Follow.
Let's go.
Baby, shake up your bam bam, shake up your bam, your bam bam. Ladies, shake up your bam bam.
Thank you, contestant number 1, Alicia Mae Williams. Let's give it up for her one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
Contestant number 2, Diva Jamila Fuller. Contestant number 2 will dance to Break Every Chain by Tasha Cobbs, expressing her faith in God. She believes that through her trials and tribulations, if she remains faithful in God, her prayers will be answered. The signs represent the obstacles that are holding us back from God in achieving greatness.
There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus to break every chain, break every chain. Break every chain. Woo! To break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Come on, Tim, sing. There is power. Come on. In the name of Jesus. Come on, army of the Lord, raise it. There is power in the name of Jesus.
Thank you, contestant number 2, Devi Fuller.
Contestant number 3, Maya Renee Campbell. The Holy Scripture tells us to let them praise his name and dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp, and that there is a time to weep, a time to cry, a time to mourn, a time to laugh, and a time to dance. Our next contestant is taking this time for you to experience her expressive life of dance with her rendition of Your Spirit by Tasha Cobbs. Please welcome contestant number 3, Maya Renee Campbell.
Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God. Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God. You are the fire, we We are the tempo, you are the voice. We are your song, you are our God. We are your people, you are the light. We stand in awe. We stand in awe of you. We stand in awe of you. Not by might, not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God. Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, call us out of the darkness, into your love, into your light. Grace upon grace, beauty for ashes. You come to us, we come alive. We stand in awe of you. We stand in awe of you. Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God.
Thank you, contestant number 3, Maya Renee Campbell. Let's give another round of applause for Maya Renee Campbell, ladies and gentlemen.
Contestant number 4, Brene Simone Bendy. Contestant number 4 will grace us with her beautiful voice. Her song choice will be Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo. This particular song invokes the very presence of God, which is one of the many reasons why Brene chose it. This song also depicts our history, our story, and our culture as African Americans. Stand Up embodies our African ancestors' horrific journey to America as slaves. Our ancestors brought with them innovation and creativity. Although our ancestors were seen as second class, they have been the backbone to the American success story without credit, regard, or respect. The song, Stand Up, also is a call to arms for African Americans to stand in solidarity to fight against poverty and injustice. Miss Brene Simone Bendy.
I've been walking when my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I had to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. As the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on, keep it going. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine,
to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on, keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you.
Thank you, contestant number 4, Miss Brene Bendy.
Can we get one more round of applause? Contestant number 5, Mackenzie Sims. Mackenzie Sims will be dancing to This Woman's Work by Maxwell. A classic with a twist that embodies the strength and resistance of a woman's true passion versus what society wants her to be. Mackenzie encourages everyone to follow their heart, have faith, and never give up on your dreams.
Pray God you can call. I'll stand outside this woman's work, this woman's world. Ooh, it's hard on me. Now it's bought and over. Now starts the craft of a fine wine. I know you've got a little life in you, yeah. And I know you've got a lot of strength left. And I know you've got a little life in you, yeah. And I know you've got a lot of strength left. I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. Should be open, but I can't stop thinking of all the things we should have said that we never said. And all the things we should have done that we never did. All the things we should have given but I didn't. Oh, darling, make it go. Make it go away. Give them back to me. Give me
Thank you, contestant number 5, Miss Mackenzie Sims.
Contestant number 6, Taverlyn Mercedes Shepard. Contestant number 6 will be explaining the essence of a black woman by reciting Still I Rise by Maya Angelou, with a scientific presentation of the catalytic decomposition of hydrogen peroxide, never done in the PVAMU pageant community. Her purpose is to educate her community in ways of science by using social issues to help others understand the relevance and importance of STEM culture. Standing firm on the African proverb, if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. Miss Taverlyn Mercedes Shepard.
Dr. Mae Jemison, Dr. Marie Daly, Dr. Katherine Johnson, and Prairie View's very own Dr. Harriet Lee Block. All of these women in this community are innovators, and not only in the science community, but the Black community. And despite their unsettling circumstances of societal ignorance, they have continued to succeed that narrative by being one of the most educated people in this here country. And the only way I can illustrate this image for you all tonight is by using my two first loves, my knowledge of science and my admiration for the poet Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take offense, 'cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my own backyard, just like moons and like suns with the certainties of tides, just like hope springing high. Still I rise. Does my haughtiness offend you? Oh, don't take it hard, 'cause I laugh. Like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with my eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like life itself, I rise. Into the huts of history's shame, I rise. Into a past that's deeply rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear the tide, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so naturally, I rise. And remember, it was this black girl magic that made you find the science within you.
Thank you, contestant number 6, Miss Taverlyn Mercedes Shepard.
Let's give it up for her one more time. Thank you, ladies. This concludes the talent portion of our pageant.
The flash of the camera can only capture so much, but tonight we will witness the presentation of our 6 contestants in the evening gown competition. These 6 young ladies will grace us tonight with the refined elegance and grace that every Miss Prairie View A&M University should possess. Alicia Mae Williams is the epitome of elegance.
as she graces the stage in her exquisite silver dress. That includes hand-stitched sequins that glisten in the light, highlighting her wonderful complexion accompanied by her dazzling smile. This gown also includes rhinestone and fringe sleeves that provide a unique element that elevates and accentuates this alluring look. The final finish of Alicia's formal wear consists of a pair of beautiful dangling earrings, a silver encrusted bracelet, and a delicate necklace that is simple yet classic and give the gown a moment to shine as she majestically glides across the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Alicia Mae Williams.
Contestant number 2, Divide Jamila Fuller. Contestant number 2 graces the stage in a gown that exudes true excellence and class. The gown was created by Sherry Hill, a world-renowned designer who created a dress that demands attention like no other. The sweetheart neckline symbolizes her vulnerability throughout her time at Prairie View. As we move down to the midsection, which hugs her shape, it reveals her strong faith and trust in God. Red, which is associated with passion and love, aligns with her sense of pride within her university. This gown was fit for a woman with the courage to create change. This gown is symbolic to her journey, maturing into the woman she is today. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Divide Jamila Fuller.
Contestant number 3, Miss Maya Renee Campbell. As she graces the stage with poise and confidence, we can see that this regal silhouette is custom made for a woman of style, elegance, and femininity by the Sherry Hill collection. Maya's dress is a passion champagne color, which complements her warm caramel-colored skin tone. It has a fitted bodice that flares out at the natural waistline to form a beautiful full skirt. The luxurious fabric is delicately trimmed and handcrafted in beautiful sequins and rhinestone sparkles. This gorgeous gown symbolizes royalty and all that she is, with a deep meaning of love and beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, Maya Renee Campbell.
Contestant number 4, Brene Simone Bendy. Contestant number 4 graces the luxurious Prairie View A&M University stage with a gown fit for only a magnificent and elegant woman of virtue. This gown was wonderfully designed and created for the Windsor Boutique by a visionary of the Sharika Corporation in Santa Fe Springs, California. The gown is inlaid with bright and shiny sparkles that radiate Miss Bendy's loving spirit and soul, which brings out the twinkle of her beautiful brown eyes. Miss Brene Bendy's gown is mint green in color, which holds a significant and dear meaning to her heart. The green is significant because it's a symbol of sovereignty and unity. The color displays our cultural story as it unfolds the history of African Americans from poverty to prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brene Simone Bendy.
Contestant number 5, Mackenzie Chantel Sims. Contestant number 5 is graced in a vibrant yellow dress covered in shimmering sequins. The sequins creates an illustrious pattern throughout the gown in its entirety. The dress features a sweetheart neckline with jewel-encrusted straps. There's a thin, iridescent, gem-filled belt that outlines the bodice. This beautiful yellow dress captures the personality and outgoing spirit of Mackenzie, for yellow is her favorite color. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mackenzie Chantel Sims.
Contestant number 6, Taverlyn Mercedes Shepherd. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Taverlyn Mercedes Shepherd graces the stage in a gown that is symbolic of a woman that exudes excellence and rarity in her queen. This gown, a Nina Canassi original. As her sweetheart neckline transitions into her single shoulder sleeve, you notice the perfect fit of the gown to her frame, which displays her confidence in her full self. The blue fabric signifies the ever-growing attribution of the ocean, which illustrates her desire to fully pour back into Prairie View. Finishing the look with her beautiful diamond and sapphire tennis bracelet that symbolizes her everlasting love devoted to her family, which was gifted to her by her late grandmother in the light of her passing. Holding her memory close to her heart, she dedicates this ensemble to her. Classic and timeless, the Steel Magnolia. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Taverlyn Mercedes Shepherd.
Thank you, ladies. Let's give another round of applause. This concludes the evening gown portion of our competition. Before we get started with the next part, I would like to announce that the Twitter hashtag is MissPB2K22. Again, that is MissPB2K22. Thank you. Let's give it up for our ladies one more time.
Thank you, ladies. Throughout the remainder of the show, we will be checking the hashtag to let others know what you think about our contestants today. Our contestants are now prepared for the final phase of our competition, the oral expression impromptu question. Here, each young lady will be asked a question and given a chance to respond based on her own intellect and beliefs. Miss Prairie View A&M University 2021-2022, Ms. Zanae Mangum, and Miss Freshman 2021-2022, Ms. Kendall Fields, will be assisting us in this phase.
Contestant number 1, Alicia Mae Williams.
Recently, there has been an increase of women filling roles historically occupied by males. How can women in high-ranking positions influence more women to seek leadership roles?
Women in high-ranking roles could come back and mentor the students and impact them. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Devai Jamila Fuller.
Prairie View students come from many different backgrounds and life experiences. What is one thing you could do to ensure that every student feels included and why?
One thing I can do to make sure that every student feels included is hosting events that'll bring the student body together. Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Maya Renee Fuller. Maya Renee Campbell. My apologies.
Which department will you engage with to ensure the success of your platform and why?
I would engage SGA to be sponsored for the Panther Protection Program, which is centered on increasing financial literacy, increasing community service, and the overall protection of the university. Thank you.
Contestant number 4, Brene Simone Bendy.
Why is the appointment of Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, the first Black woman Supreme Court Justice, so important? Why is the appointment of Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, the first Black woman Supreme Court Justice, so important?
She is so important because she is a Black, powerful woman who is strong to stand before all those people on the court and voice her opinion and be strong and powerful in who she is to create a difference for us African Americans. Thank you.
Contestant number 5, Mackenzie Chantel Sims.
How will your platform specifically impact the female student population and why? How will your platform specifically impact the female student population and why?
One of the points of my platform focuses on identifying healthy relationships, whether that be platonic or romantic. So I would encourage these ladies to set boundaries and have open communication with their partner. Thank you.
Contestant number 6, Taverlyn Mercedes Shepard.
In your opinion, what is an influential woman and why? In your opinion, what is an influential woman and why?
An influential woman is a woman who surpasses each expectation and continues to inspire her community and continues to start the fire in her life. Thank you.
Thank you, contestants. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you, ladies, for your participation and dedication over these past weeks of pageant preparation. We wish each of you the best in your endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes tonight's competition. This young lady amazed the crowd and the judges a year ago. This chapter of her life comes to a close as new opportunities eagerly await her. Please welcome to the stage, Zanae Michelle Mangum, Miss Prairie View A&M University 2021 to 2022.
Dear Fred, this reign has truly been a dream come true and a testimony that resilience, determination, and passion is the key to manifesting the life you deserve. I was determined to take this testimony and leave a legacy to inspire not only my peers of this historic university, but for the Prairie View community and my very own Houston as well. My platform, the Butterfly Effect, was not just a quick idea, but it symbolizes me and the growth I've experienced here at Prairie View. For me, this platform is a personal reassurance of the prosperity, beauty, transformation, and hope for a metamorphic change within oneself. I believe that all of us are created to be colorless caterpillars, and through life and its trials and tribulations, we are transformed to be the flourishing, colorful, and beautiful butterflies. Hence, the great butterfly effect. I thank God first and foremost for granting me strength and resilience to transform into the graceful woman I'm continuing to become. It was by His grace, mercy, and the ability He blessed me with that I was able to not only fulfill my duties, but exceed them as well. Each program that I hosted this year consisted of Motivational Mondays, Woman Up Wednesdays, a matte paint party, PB Girls Vote Initiative, countless community service opportunities, Way Too Sexy Zumba class, Dance It Out, and other collaborations that was offered became overwhelming. But with the village that raised me, I knew I could do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Lastly, I brought my dream to a reality by continuing and creating a legacy for all of my peers. It has always been deeper than a title for me, and I know the sophomore me, who admired and adored the many queens before me, is the happiest girl ever to know that her wildest dream is now accomplished. Aside from my programs, I was granted the opportunity to experience many historical moments, like being the breakthrough from a worldwide pandemic, making it to the SWAC championship, and just having the opportunity to assist with the 90th Miss Prairie View A&M contestants and the future queen. I thank God for the opportunity to represent a different side of myself, coming from the captain of the beautiful Black Foxes dance line to the 89th Miss Prairie View A&M University. I was also able to serve as a host and keynote speaker for dozens of events, competitions, community schools, and recitals throughout the year in Houston and here on campus as well. I am humbled by every opportunity I was given to represent this university. I love more than anything in this world. It was because of Prairie View and the many people and experiences I've encountered here that made me into the beautiful woman and butterfly I am today. To my mother and sister, Latoya Mangum and Mia Obi, thank you for being my saviors, mother, sister, best friends, first loves, and lifeline. It's because of you all that I will never give up and continue to fight and be the best me. Thank you for the unconditional love and support that y'all continue to give me no matter what it is. Through everything we've been through, I thank God for the blessings and lessons He has blessed us with, that has placed a purpose in me to be a light and serve not only the both of you, but this world as well. To the active and alumni members of the entire PBMU March Storm family, thank you for being such a wonderful family away from home. Support and genuine love has never been absent, and I'm more than grateful for all of the memories made and to come. We're truly all we got and all we need. A special thank you to the directors and Mr. and Mrs. Zachary for instilling the hardworking and disciplined leader I am today, and for being there every step of the way and sacrificing so much of your time to ensure I was always prepared. To the Black Foxes, my sisters, alumni, and current, I could not have done this without your love and emotional support. It's because of the Foxes that I knew I wanted to continue and mentor, inspire, and even learn from my peers and widen my platform in becoming Miss Prairie View. To my old and new friends, words cannot fully explain the amount of love and appreciation I have for you. You'll always show me that I am a true queen, with or without the title, and I hope that I have made you proud during this past year. To the president of our university, Dr. Ruth J. Simmons, and the rest of your administration, I am grateful for the opportunities you've given me throughout this year and for your unwavering faith in my ability to lead this campus. To the entire Division of Student Affairs, Ada Gamma and Epsilon Psi Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Incorporated, Collegiate 100, the Office of Student Engagement, and the Purple Jackets. Thank you for your assistance with my programs and for every moment you've taken to guide me this year. I must also say a special thank you to Shantae Moore, Dr. Beverly Copeland, Miss Chelsea Young, Mrs. Valerie Gibson for going above and beyond for me throughout this year. I love you all so much and I have no idea what I would have done without you. To the official advisors, to Mr. and Miss PBMU, Miss Lori Proctor, and Dean Charles Luter. I thank you for your patience, love, prayers, and advice. You are so much more than just my advisors. You deserve so much more credit than you often receive, and I cannot thank you enough for the work you put in this year and years prior to ensure that Mr. and Miss PBMU and the entire Royal Court were always taken care of. Mrs. Proctor, you are my second mother, best friend, and life coach all at the same time. I could not have done this without you. Thank you for all of the laughs, motivation, motherly hugs, and the shoulders to cry on. With you, I never felt alone and knew if anybody could understand me, it was always you. Special thanks to Mama Honey for always having me in all my fashion needs. I am more than grateful and blessed that God placed you in my life, and I can't wait for the many more years to come of having you as my second mom. Thank you to the village you took to raise me. To my family, thank you for your advice and love from the day I was born and forever after. It takes a village of true humility to push me to always go above and beyond, to expand the legacy. I can't thank you enough for not only allowing me to always be me and assure that I always have your love and support. To my other Miss PBMU sisters, thank you for bringing me into the sisterhood with loving and open arms. Thank you for serving as mentors and now lifelong sister queens. We have a story that no one else will ever understand or appreciate the way that we do. I love you all and hope that I made you proud in continuing this beautiful legacy. To my king, Mr. Prairie View A&M University, 2021-2022, Keyshawn Limbrick, we did it. Thank you for being such a wonderful king, little brother, and friend. I have watched you grow into an amazing leader, and I'm excited to see where life takes you. From high school, the Marching Storm, and now the Mr. and Miss of a historical campus, I wouldn't have wanted to make this with no one else. To the 2021-2022 Royal Court, thank you for a year of complete love and joy. This was way deeper than a court to me because I see you all as my family, and I thank God for blessing me with each and every one of you. I was so honored to serve this university with you. We are a family, and I love you all so much. There are so many people left to thank, but to every single Panther who has provided support, love, and encouragement along this beautiful journey, know that I appreciate you all more than you know. Thank you for loving me, Prairie View, and for giving me the opportunity to leave my mark and for making me a better woman. To my 6 gorgeous contestants and sisters, Alicia, Divine, Maya, Renee, Mackenzie, and Taverly. You have made me so proud. I admire each of you for making this step, and I'm so honored to have been able to support, motivate, and guide you through this journey. You each motivate me to be a better leader and woman every single day. There were days when I lacked motivation, only to find it again in your smiles, your perseverance, and your spirits. No matter what, you are all worthy of this amazing opportunity. Continue to be the light and trailblazers here and lead the way for the many queens to come. You will always have me in your corner, and I will only be a call or text away. Finally, to my beautiful and phenomenal 90th Miss Prairie View A&M University, congratulations and welcome to the Queendom. Please know that you are beautiful, capable, and worthy of everything and more. This year will be top 2 and not number 2. Never question yourself or lose sight of your passion to continue the legacy that was set before us. Love Prairie View A&M University unconditionally and keep your faith higher than your crown. Always remember, I will be there for you every step of the way, and that's for any and everything. Road to becoming Miss Prairie View A&M University was sometimes overwhelming and vigorous, but in no way will it ever get unbearable with the many things God will equip you with to make this year a year of trouble. By far, the hardest part is saying goodbye. My dear Prairie View, thank you so much. I am truly forever indebted to you and will continue to make you proud beyond the hill. Love always, Zanae Michelle Mangum, Miss Prairie View A&M University 2021-2022.
Thank you, Miss Mangum.
At this time, we will have special recognitions by the Miss Prairie View A&M University pageant coordinator, Miss Lori Proctor.
Hello. You all look beautiful out there. Thank you so very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, on behalf of the Miss Prairie View University Scholarship Pageant, we are elated to be back in person in the Opal Johnson Smith Auditorium, which of course holds sentimental value to those Miss Prairie Views as she served as Miss Prairie View A&M University 1954. This is an exciting year for the Miss Prairie View program, 90 years. At this time, I would like to recognize a few of our sponsors, vendors, campus departments, and a few individuals who assisted in making tonight possible. First and foremost, the Office of Student Engagement for dealing with me, American Campus Communities and their continued support of the Miss Prairie View program, Mary Gilmore and her staff at Amazing Awards, the Party Palace, Terrence Omar, Anika Wiley and the HEB team, and to Miss Jamie Lynn Jackson, Miss Prairie View 2007, who is a silver sponsor for this evening. Campus departments, the Center for Instructional Innovation and Technical Services, who assisted us with streaming and recording this evening, the Center for Teaching Excellence, the Office of Marketing and Communications, Mr. Hardy Bate, that you all know, it is students who are working the curtain, they're working the lights, they're back here moving props. These are Prairie View students who are doing all of this. I would also like to take the moment to thank some of my contestant development facilitators, Ms. Cecilia Como, Ms. Shayla Wiggins, Denisha Henderson, Charlene Stubblefield, Mr. Jonathan McKissick, Stephanie Tilley, Mr. John Briscoe, LaShonda Williams, Ms. Trellis Reese, Ms. Carol Campbell, Sherry Harper, and Ms. Jamesia Mott. Finally, to those individuals who were truly supportive of me through this process, my dear friend, Ms. Shalia Reed, to my Miss Prairie View sisters who are here, Ms. Ivy Walls, Ms. Ava Malone Johnson, Ms. Kara Igawatu, thank you so very much for your dedicated support to the program. And then also to Ms. Chelsea Young and Ms. Jada Johnson. And to my right and left hand for this evening, Ms. Hayiza Quinones Ivory, Miss Prairie View A&M University 2016, and Mr. Donnie Howard. I must say tonight couldn't have occurred without these two individuals pushing their creativity, their resources. Thank you so very much. Additionally, I would like to take a moment of personal privilege to thank my husband, Dr. Jamar Proctor, and my mother, Marita Ryan Freeman, for your support and keeping me encouraged when my mommy guilt kicked in very high gear. And also to my sweet baby Giles, who makes everything all the better. Thank you. Now, as I stated before, this year is the 90th anniversary of Miss Prairie View. And as we move forward in pushing the brand, enhancing the program, and those programs supported by Miss Prairie View A&M University, such as Little Miss 1876, PV Girls Rock, PV Girls Vote, and the relaunching of Letters to My Sisters program, we need your assistance and support. So for those of you who wish to make a financial contribution to the Miss Prairie View A&M University program, in support of these and future programs, you may do so now by visiting the Miss Prairie View A&M University website. Yes, Miss Prairie View has a website. You can click on that beautiful purple button in the middle that says Support Miss Prairie View. By clicking that on our development page, you will be making a tax-deductible gift to ensure that these programs continue to come at no cost to our attendees. Again, I thank you for attending, and I will now turn the program back over to our MCs as we prepare to announce our winners. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Let's all give Ms. Proctor a hand for coordinating this wonderful pageant this evening.
And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the announcement of the winner.
The first two awards given this evening bear no weight in the final tally. The contestant who sold the most ads is Ms. Brene Simone Bendy.
The individual selected by the 2022 contestants as Miss Congeniality is Miss Brene Simone Bendy.
As we prepare to announce our winners for this evening, for those of you here in the Opal Johnson Smith Auditorium, all official photos will be taken first by the Office of Marketing and Communication before guests are allowed on the stage. Let's begin. This evening's student vote winner is
Divide Jamila Fuller. Give it up for Divide, ladies and gentlemen. This evening's formalware winner is Divide Jamila Fuller.
This evening's talent winner is Taverlyn Mercedes Shepard. This evening's ambassadorial oratory presentation winner is Miss Taverlyn Mercedes Shepard. This evening's private interview winner is Miss Taverlyn Mercedes Shepard. For the top 3 awards, Dr. Beverly Copeland, Vice President for Student Affairs, will now assist us.
Tonight's second runner-up.
Now we will have the announcement of the impromptu interview winner. The impromptu interview question winner is Miss Taverlyn Mercedes Shepard.
And now, tonight's second runner-up is none other than contestant number 2, Miss Divine Fuller. If for any reason the winner of tonight's pageant is unable to fulfill the role as Miss Prairie View A&M University, the first runner-up will assume the title with all rights and privileges. And now, your first runner-up is contestant number 3, Maya Campbell. The winner of tonight's pageant will receive a $3,000 scholarship, gifts, prizes, and the opportunity to represent our beloved institution, Prairie View A&M University. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of tonight's pageant and our 90th Miss Prairie View A&M University is none other than contestant number 6, Miss Taverlyn Shepard.
Congratulations, Miss Prairie View A&M University, Miss Taverlyn Mercedes Shepard. This has been an amazing and historic evening.
Again, congratulations to our winners and our contestants. For the campus of Prairie View A&M University, we thank you for joining us tonight. Be safe and have a good night.